football with no damn touchdown.
Right, exactly. You would just basically just run.
Everybody hits you, and after you hit the ground hard as hell, you got to get up and throw the ball up in the air.
If they tackle you, you throw the ball up, and whoever catches the ball, you got to chase his hands.
And that's you getting chased by everybody.
So the game was never over.
There was no end zone. There was just you just run that way or that way, that way or that way. Man, remember the other game, King of the Hill? We played that in the snow. You get on top of it, so it'll be a mountain of snow someplace, right? You be like, we about to play King of the Hill. You go to the top of the hill, be like, I'm the king of the hill. Out of no damn direction, somebody wham, push your ass off, and then somebody else like, I'm the king of the hill. Now you doing this on the hill,
basically the same.
Yeah.
Man, please.
I know. You say it right now. You got children. You got a son?
Yeah.
What does he say? Yo, I'm going out to play tap on the concrete. You be looking at Mike. He's crazy.
They so bougie right now.
I know, right?
They kids different now. They like touching somebody.
My kid's school is about maybe 8-9 blocks away. I wouldn't even trust them to cross the street right about now. They wouldn't even know how to get across the street right about now.
Do you remember how long we used to have to walk?
Bruh, I used to walk from Evanston to Chicago from Chicago to Evanston just so I can go to the good schools.
Man.
My mom used to use a different address in Chicago or in Evanston, but I used to have to walk from Chicago across the borderline because I can go to the good schools.
Yeah.
And then coming home, I used to have to worry about getting jumped by the bullies. So what I used to do is we'd get our little money at the end. We'd go to the little corner store. We used to take our chips. We knew they could take our shit, so we couldn't fight them. What we would do to have our own little laugh at the end, we'd spit at them. Literally, you see about
enjoy that.
We'd be like, back then chips was 25 cents, by the way.
Yeah,
we'd be like, and we'd be walking. And I'm like, man, what y'all got? We ain't got nothing but these. We ain't got nothing but these chips. We ain't got nothing but these. Wham! They come. We're like, hey. They walk off.
I spit at them though.
Oh, we wouldn't say out loud.
Cause that chase your asshole.
We knew better. You know what I'm saying? The bigger kids will fuck you up. What you say, Paul?
Yeah, man.
Exactly, man. That's hell of a. I'm gonna call this episode the reminisce.
That was childhood, though, man.
That was, man.
Man. Dude, I hear so many people nowadays that say, they're like, yeah, my son, I gotta go pick him up, or my daughter, I gotta pick him up. I'm like, don't you? I said, why you gotta pick him up? Why can't you? I'm just, it's so many crazy people out here, and I'm sitting there like, it's just about as many crazy people as it was back then as it is now.
Yeah.
So ain't nothing changed, just the people.
I'm gonna come up with a clothing line. I ain't gonna say the name, but it has to do with us growing up. Actually, I can say the name because I'm not gonna steal this. They don't know what I'm talking about. We was called Latchkey kids. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what we was called.
Yeah.
But I want to come up with a clothing line called Latchkey kids.
Yeah.
Because we grown now. You know what I'm saying?